Perfect. Alright, so wasn't a true cold start, but I'll start it up here in a second. Got the Monte out of the garage. Probably get the Elko out later today, but getting the Monte out. Gonna swing over to Grindschool's. I think he's finishing up the exhaust on the Impala, and then gonna be messing around with some stuff on the Monte. So I told him I'll swing by and see what he's up to. Just get the Monte out a little bit. Get a little driving footage going on and see how it's driving. So cut some music on. I'll probably do some driving footage and just some clips here and there. Yeah, let me get some music playing and I'll head over there.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
My neighbor has his out.
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb.
He just got it back half, so full 4-link. Yeah, straight drag car. Still need to fix the steering wheel. I know. Did try to throw another tune on it. It didn't seem like it took, so still running with the old one. We'll see how it goes. If I get the new one uploaded, see if there's a difference or not. We just went back to a bass tune instead of adjusting some stuff, so we'll see. That gear a little too long for me, I think. Which is probably good, but at the same time, I don't know. I did try to adjust the shift parameters on the different tune, so I guess I did tweak it a little bit, but we'll see. little softer than usual, so I have to look into that. Hooked up on this one just yet, even though I think it's just one wire I'd have to run, so I might have to look into doing that. I do want to start running 85 in here, but with it being winter, I definitely don't want to have it sitting over the winter, so I'll wait till springtime when it starts warming up again. Not the best roads out here. But yeah, I got some railroad tracks coming up, so try to get a different shot or two, different angle.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that?
That first gear seems like it holds a little longer than I want. Yeah, I tried to do a little bit different on the way back, so we'll see. But I don't like recording and driving into people's neighborhoods, so I'm gonna cut you guys off. I'll pull you up, or probably cut you back on once I get to Grindschool, and we'll go from there. They came out nice. I like them.
Hey, have you tried to heat it up all the way?
The second fan even didn't cut on. Didn't even cut on.
Really?
Yeah. So I think when I pulled up, it was like 175 on the temp. Yeah. So the fan 1 was on, but fan 2 never got hot enough to cut on.
Oh wow. The
only thing I regret, should have painted the inside black.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can see the heat coming off of it.
Yeah.
You see the hood?
I mean, that ain't that bad though, because you can easily tape if you needed to, you know?
Yeah. I think I do have a coolant leak though. So those. Oh yeah, that's a world of difference. Like before, I wasn't even able to touch this stuff.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like the hood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go.
Hey.
And they look good too, you know?
Oh yeah.
Man.
I messed up a couple of the rivets, so I'm missing like 3 of them. I got to replace those. But yeah, they definitely worked, because before, like I said, all this would be just hot. Yeah.
And you'll probably get that in performance too.
It did. It got up a little bit. If the GPS was right, I was doing a speed limit about 90.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That back road, after you cross the railroad tracks, get on that straight road. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, ah.
Did you get in the booster?
A little bit. I saw a little bit in there, but I don't think the gauges. It reads something different. It still reads boost, but not like the true boost.
Yeah.
So I want to get an actual boost gauge and put on the probably the tiller. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I just had to test them out. I was like, why not? Why not get it out? You get the exhaust finished or still working on it?
Still working. I'm almost done though. I've been fighting with this thing, so I read on their website you gotta cut it, cut some of the pipe. So
Just shorten it up a little bit.
Yeah. So I started cutting, and then I cut one pipe, and I'm like, oh, okay, that should give me enough. And the other pipe was like, so I've been adjusting it, cutting. I got it finally done. Now I'm on the last part. I got the hangers in there. I just got to get the last adjustment done, and we should be good, man. Only problem is that X pipe is hitting the floor pan. So I don't know if I got to twist the ones in the front, angle them down a little bit. Should probably be what I have to do.
I just saw smoke.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's coming off that corner. I'm not seeing any down here. Might have just been.
Heat.
It could have been just how it's catching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll leave it like that for a little bit. Man, I thought it would be black hoodie on if you need a hand. You know, got tired of messing up the red hoodie.
I think I'm good, man.
You got it?
I'm right there, bro. Way more giddy up than that. Whoa.
The brakes feel a little softer than normal, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna go too crazy. Your signals work?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that response, dude.
What's up? Yeah, let's try to figure out. I feel the Elko rides a lot smoother.
Yeah.
That's only a 1-inch drop. This is 2, so that might be the difference.
Yeah. Brakes are making me nervous. Pretty good?
Yeah. expecting a little bit more, but I'm like, it is a 4.8, not the 5.3 or a 6.0, so it's not gonna have that low end torque just yet.
Yeah. Oh, you got me excited now. I gotta finish this Monte Carlo.
Shifter's not doing. It's supposed to have a lockout for reverse, but I gotta adjust that or something. Fix this door.
I gotta fix mine too.
Yeah, but just getting it out. Let you see how it feels. So yeah, that's definitely coolant. Yeah. And probably a small oil leak. Yeah, it's definitely oil. So.
Yeah, man, the throttle response is incredible, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I just expected a little bit more or not, but.
Yeah, but you also haven't gotten it on the dyno either.
That is true.
So once it goes to the dyno and they dial it in, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like, you said that you were expecting more out of it. I think it has a lot in it.
Think so? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, like, you're not even getting in the boost yet, so it's kind of like you're running on stock 4.8 power, you know what I mean? With a
True.
can.
True.
So once you get in the boost, like, that's why I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know how far you got to go to get in the boost. But, you know, I know turbo cars, bro, once they get in the boost, it's just like...
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I felt it a couple times, but still, that's only 4,000 RPM around the neighborhoods. So, yeah.
Damn. She's beautiful, bro. You did a good job, man.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Good job. Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. I got all the oil on my hands. Yeah. I'm going to get out of here, man. Let you get back to it.
All right, bro. I appreciate you as always, man.
Anytime.
I think I'm going to mess with this Monte Carlo now and whatever.
Try to give you that little motivation.
I know, right?
That dog's still outside.
Yeah. They probably don't care.
So, ran into a little bit of a problem. I noticed the battery voltage was going down. Thought I could make it home. Obviously, got stopped pretty much halfway in between me and Ravi's or Grindschool. So, hit him up. I was like, hey man, I don't think the battery's gonna make it. So, the weird part is it keeps going down, but every time I turn the key, the voltage goes up. I noticed it was a little loose on the battery itself. So they say it dropped all the way down to 7s, and then it'll pop up about 9.5 watts. Yep. So nothing there. Had to cut the radio off, so I don't know if that's draining or not, but it'll tend to go back up. So I don't know if Ravi can come, if we could jump it and it'll make it home, or told him to see if the Elko had a top post. I think it's side post. So if it has a top post, just swap the battery out. But luckily it's easy to get to, so you don't have any problems there. But this is one of those things. It's nice to catch it here versus being even farther away from the house. So it's no biggie. We'll get it home, even if we have to do toe straps or something. But we should manage. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. But we'll see when he gets here if we get it started or whatnot, and hopefully just get it home pretty soon. All right, so got the Monte home. That's the good part. That's the good part. So break out the battery charger and throw it on that. I'll end up taking the alternator off here in a little bit. Probably won't do it today. Probably do it probably on my way into work. Might leave a little early one of these days and stop by one of the auto parts store, get the alternator tested. The battery is the second one I put in here, but it does have a 3-year warranty, so not too worried about that. If anything, just take it back up to Walmart, swap it out, call it good. But it could be the radio. That's the only thing I've changed since really driving it. And yeah, that's the only thing I've done different was cut the radio on. Usually I have it off and I come out here, fires up no problem. So it's really nothing draining the battery. But the one time I cut the radio on, that did happen. So I might need to check a ground for that. I'm not sure if there's a ground on the back of it or not. But I did notice the coolant leak was coming from the bottom of the radiator. So it might be this this port up here. I've blocked it off, but yeah, I can see it starting to drip out slowly. Not sure if you guys can pick that up or not. Starting to bubble up a little bit, and so it's definitely a small leak there, and I'm not sure if there's a bigger one on the bottom radiator hose, but I did tighten that one up. Just has a hose clamp down there, and I have the ones with the little tabs on them, so it makes it a little easier to tighten it up if it is a little loose. So we're good there. Car was running good. Like I said, there's small things here and there we have to tweak, but we'll get there eventually, especially once this thing gets dialed in. I'll leave it on the charger probably for a while. There's one downside about having these white seats. So I usually keep the mat in there on the seat, so that helps with, because I'm usually in jeans, they usually get dirtier. I tossed Ravi the keys, let him go around the block. I forgot he had his jumpsuit on and he was working up under the Impala. So what does that do? Gets the back seats dirty, or the back of the seat dirty. So I'm about to clean these up. I think they clean up fairly easy, so let me stop talking and try to freshen those up before it soaks in there and really dirties them up. But yeah, it's nice to get the Monte out. Like I said, I did a couple pulls. You know, she feels good, but I'm expecting a little bit more. So yeah, once I get it tuned and dialed in, I think she'll be a problem. But she's getting there. Little things here and there. Like I said, it's December 1st, so to have weather like this out here, it's pretty nice. Even though car season's pretty much ended, you can still get them out here and there. You can still ride motorcycles year round, so it's not completely bad, but yeah, we got too many people coming in, so stay away. But yeah, it's nice getting her home. Like I said, so I called Ravi, and when he pulled up, I was like, man, the voltage keeps going up and up a little bit, so I don't think the battery's completely bad. I think it's the alternator not charging. But what we did, he's had jumper cable, so we gave it a jump. It was at like 12.4, and I told him once the car starts, we'll be good. I'll try to get it home, see as far as we can get, and if it dies in between there, do it again until we get it home. So we jumped it. It was at 12.3. He unhooked them, slammed the trunk. I took off, and by the time I got home, I think it was right under 8. and it's just starting to sputter. Both of the gauges were going out, so the Tinker and the handheld for the Holly, those were both going in and out. So pulling in to the driveway, I was like, I'm lucky I brought the garage door opener this time. Usually I don't. Hit the garage door opener and it's sputtering, and just coasted in the garage. So did get it back, so we're good there. But it's just one of those things. It's one of those videos where you can't plan it. I decided to just swing by Grindschool, see what he was up to, and then got the Monte out. So we're good there. But yes, those things, you got to test the cars. You got to give them shakedowns, see what they're doing, what they're not doing, and go from there. So I know what I need to focus on now. It's the charging issue. So I'll look back on the start of the video and see if it was charging or what it was at, and go from there. But yeah, let me get these seats cleaned up, battery charged. All right, so before I end this last little clip of the video, I just want to give a little brief update. Just helping my neighbor unload his, I want to say it's 86 Monte Carlo SS. It's strictly just a race car, our drag car. So I knew he needed some help unloading it. He hit me up. I was like, yeah, no problem helping unload it. It just finished getting back halved, and just needs some help getting off the trailer. He's a little bit older gentleman, so if he needs a hand with the car or anything, I have no problem going over there helping out. And since he had a new back half and he got a Ford 9-inch in the rear of that, he had the old 8.5 sitting around. He was like, man, you want it? So he's like, you can take it or he's just going to junk it. So I was like, I'll take it. I'll either find a need for it or throw it up on Marketplace, see if anybody needs it. I am considering putting it under the Elko. I said I had the 7.5 for the Elko with the Posi 308 gears for that, which I don't think I'm going to use. I have a brand new cover for it, or diff cover. So if I don't do the 7.5 in here that I have sitting back in that corner, I would have to get this re-geared and put the stock mounts back on it. Right now it's set up for ladder bars. So the gearing in it is not streetable. Even with the manual in the Elko, I could probably try it, but it's the T5, so if I do try it, it definitely won't be on the slicks he had on the rear, or the drag radials he had on the 8.5. So the T5 definitely won't handle sticky tires. So yeah, that's where the little teaser came from. Made it seem like I was gonna put in something. He does want the cover back, the diff cover back. So I'll take that off one of these days. Either get another cover for it or just give him the cash that one is worth, and we'll go from there. But yeah, at the end of the video, just me helping him unload his car off the trailer. That's the trailer I used to take this one down to my buddy showing the springs. Cam Byers, old school restoration. So if you're down the springs, you have an old school, you need some paint work, hit him up. But yeah, I told him I'd take the tires off and the diff cover off if he wanted them back. He's like, I just want the diff cover. So this radials, I'm not sure how old they are or if they're still good or not, but these are pretty light. I didn't realize how light these were. They say weld on it, so genuine weld wheels. So they're pretty light. Depending on how far I go with this car stuff, I don't know. They might be used for something. Get some new tires for it. I think if I were to run it on anything, I'd just put them on the Elko for the looks, but I'd probably have to tub it with how big those are. But yeah, I just want to come give a brief update on this last little clip. Like I said, it'll just be probably time lapse with little breaks in between, just helping him unload the car. Battery looks like it's charged up, so eventually I'll get the alternator off, have that tested. I was reading up and they say heat does kill alternators. So with it being so hot up under the hood, that could have been the problem. Could have just got too hot. burn up the alternator. So I'll take that off one of these days, stop in O'Reilly's or AutoZone, get it tested, and go from there. But the hood vents, man, they work. They definitely work. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'm gonna throw a clip of unloading the 88 in here and call it a day. What gear ratio was in this one? You said 450 something?
Those 488s in there now.
And what about the old one?
That's 488s. And
488. Wow. Okay. Just got it back being back halved, 4 9-inch. We'll see if we get it unloaded back in the garage.
See how you tied it all in there?
The cage, or you talk about underneath?
No, the cage. No, the cage was already in there. All this was already in there. The rope bar was already in there. I never did really, other than what the pictures that the pictures and all that.
It's off.
Oh, I tell you what, we can get them out. Is it off the trailer?
Yeah, but the lip's catching it. That's all it is.
Well, I can jack the here. Let me jack this up.
Let's get some more. I can get it unhooked. A little bit of slack, yeah. Other way, other way. winch is disconnected. Huh? Right here. Yeah, the winch is disconnected. You can wind it back up.